So what's today? August the 30th, 2021. I ain't got too much to say, but I did want to speak on the topic of throwing stuff away. Um, I'm gonna mention too, I just dyed my hair. I was trying definitely didn't come out the color that I want, but I guess I have to do some bleach or whatever. Trying to get my black Amber Rose on. That means I'm not exactly looking like her, but I cut my hair last night, and I dyed it today. Um, all before September coming in. This is different for me totally. I don't usually do any of that. I'm more of a plain Jane or whatever, but yeah, but it didn't come out the color I want, but it's not terrible. Um, I can live with it. Should probably look like Kool-Aid dye. I don't know how long it's gonna be in here, but anyway. Um, but the topic of throwing stuff away, um, I had a heater before and I didn't throw it away. I gave it away because this person, of course, cheated on me and all types of stuff. Cheated, had a baby, all this or whatever. So I gave it away, but I ended up needing it back during one winter. It was the winter, I think, of 2018. Going into 2019, and I got it back or whatever. So the person I gave it to, they wasn't even using it. They had it somewhere else, but it didn't take long after that. Then I had to just get rid of it. So I put it in the recycle because hopefully it'll go to a good home because it still worked. But yeah, I had to get rid of it. Then I was trying to think. Oh, a printer that the next door neighbor had gave me. For whatever reason. I mean, I'm a business minded and business oriented person, so maybe it was that, but I don't know. You don't never know people's true intentions and motives or whatever. Um, like I be trying to just freely give because I have it. Then I'm willing. And then sometimes that's how, you catch your blessings or whatever. Because I gave something freely and then somebody wanted to connect with me because of what I had to offer. And thank God for that. But other people just be doing it I didn't realize that people really gave gifts because they try to like trap you or entrap you or whatever. That's funny. So I had to get rid of that printer. And then the desk I had in here, I really didn't mean to get rid of it, but my grandma, when she was still living, she didn't mind using it, utilizing it or whatever, getting a computer and all types of stuff. And so yeah, she ended up getting that, and it was last I knew she had it. She might have threw it out, but last I knew she had it, and I don't know what happened to it. The printer, I myself had to throw it away. I don't know if I threw it in the recycle or if I threw it in the regular trash. I can't remember, but I remember writing about it and speaking about that I had to throw that printer away. I'm gonna go back and look or see or whatever. So that's the heater, the printer. Okay, there was a time when somebody my sent their sent my children home, well, my child home, and their kids' clothes. Had to get rid of those clothes immediately. Don't put your clothes on my kids at all. If I don't send them with nothing, that means I want them to return with the stuff they got on. Especially they only gonna be gone for a day or so or whatever. They not, you know what I'm saying? They shouldn't even be gone. Period. If you ask me, but um, gotta let daddies have rights, I guess. Anywho, uh, came back and did that, and then I guess I don't know if people think I'm gonna be impressed by their name brand clothes because I sent my son had on Walmart stuff because I just feel like he's gonna grow out of it. It's gonna get old, and worn and stuff like that, and even that you could take care of and keep for a few wears or whatever, or kids, younger kids. But because I remember it was some kind of name brand. I think it was True Religion or something like that. I don't know. It was something for the kids, and I'm not trying to be funny, but you stand in the projects though. But you're okay. But anyway, moving on. Then another person sent my same son home with somebody else's clothes and stuff. And I'm like, wait a minute now. And I threw that away. And, and it was one time that my stuff got thrown away or whatever, discarded or whatever, like something of mine. Like, that's because somebody else, they practice witchcraft. And, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to get something that's mine, and you're trying to get your hands on something that's mine so somebody else can throw it away. And that's just crazy. Like, it's beyond crazy. And yeah, the person who did it or whatever, like, truly, I just feel like if it hasn't already, it's going to backfire on that person because of their heart intent. So nasty and so diabolical, and feeling like, yeah, I just want to get this person back because I feel like they done. Speaking of feel, my daughter said the same thing. I feel like you did something to me. Okay, your feelings don't determine that. You can feel something because something has been done and something has occurred, but that don't mean that somebody did something to offend you or anything. Sometimes, well, I'm gonna say sometimes, but people did something to help you, and it may have hurt your feelings or whatever. So yeah, this person, their heart intent or whatever, that was just crazy. It was like, it's crazy. It's like psychotic. So, they threw my earring away or whatever they did with it. Well, ain't no telling, her. Some of them probably put it in their ear and wearing it. Like crazy stuff. Like for real. Like trying to be me. But that's funny. That tickles me. It was of course, the outfits that his mom bought my kids and stuff like that. It was just a time I had to get rid of that. Um, and this one time when I didn't throw something out, like my daughter's so-called grandma, she was calling me and stuff like that. Calling me one time and just being adamant that my daughter needs to be wearing it was a black South Pole or North, I don't know what it is. See, I don't know name brand. South Pole, North Pole, something like that. Coat, jacket. And I was like, girl, I'm about to get this shit out of here. I wasn't gonna throw it away though. See, I just don't spitefully throw things away. I don't do stuff in vain or just to spite people. So when she said that, it pissed me off. Cause I'm like, girl, you can come get this shit. Like, I don't want it, and you're not gonna dictate and direct whether my daughter is wearing whatever you think you're sending over here. Stop sending stuff over here if it's you gonna be like that. So that was the thing, and she came back in the door. She came over for some reason. I was talking to her, and I was like, "Here you go. Here's this coat, and here's this coat. You can keep it over there, and you can dictate when she wear it. Cause you know what I'm saying. Whenever she come over there, cause you don't run nothing over here. That's basically in essence what I was telling her. But I didn't. I tried to keep a filter, and I gave it to her. She took it back or whatever, and cause this is my thing, honey. Don't don't play with me, cause I'm not for play. But I gave it back to her, and um I thought it was something else that she said, but it was just her tone, like she need to be wearing it. What? Get smacked if you want to. Girl, bye. So then what else was it? Oh, it was another time when she called me. She was like, duh, where's this outfit or whatever that she got? And it turned out it was over there with her. It was certain pieces of clothing that I don't know what they had going on. Ain't no telling. And they were just saying she need to be wearing it and accusing me, saying that I had it or whatever. I mean, it wasn't deeply accusatory, but it was surface level, and it was enough to like make me itch. Like, girl. And turned out she found it over there in her trunk or something like that. I'm like, if y'all don't get this out of here and away from me. And so, what else? Okay, so then, well, of course, when his mom bought the outfits or whatever, I was trying to receive it well. I thought it was something for the boys. I didn't think nothing deeper, like that it was anything more. But it's now I realize there's something attached to that for them, and they wore it for about a good. Okay, she gave it in 2017 for Christmas or whatever. And she took I was told she took 3 or 4 months to give it. And then they wore it till about I guess about July or August of that year. Cause then I was led to get rid of stuff, and I got rid of that stuff. I got it out my house, and my grandma just so happened to pull up, and she took it, and I don't know what she did with it. My grandma, she had the habit of just like selling this stuff off to maybe like consignment shops and stuff like that. Um, but she took it or whatever, and I, like I said, I'm not spitefully getting rid of it, but after that point in time, uh, I did feel like I got to get this stuff out of here, because I guess it was attached again. It was attachments to it, and I just didn't know. I didn't realize, so I got that out of there, and and I guess so nothing won't further attach to my sons, which the goal accomplished, to be honest, regarding that person. And then there was this lady who had gave me her and her dude or whatever. They was living across the street, and I had already done stayed in that house anyway, but she gave me this furniture. She got her sons to come over here and set it up, this, that, and the third, and I took it or whatever, and then, ooh, I almost got choked up. Then I felt the need, and around the same time when I was putting the other clothes and stuff out to the curb, I felt the need to put that out to the curb. So I put it out to the curb, and I mean, it's no coincidence, definitely, that they was moving out or either getting put out or whatever the case may be. So the furniture where the house came out of, the day and the weeks that the week that I had put it out, they were leaving, and and I was putting it out to her, and the lady was pulling up as I was putting it out. I felt the type of way, like, dang, I don't want her to see me putting her stuff out or whatever, because she gave it, she did. She was nice enough, but some stuff is just not being nice. It's for some other reasons, and that's why I thank God that I'm not like that. I'm not trying to be like that. If I receive a gift, I want to utilize it. I want to be grateful for it. But now at this point, I'm like, I'm not really trying to receive no gifts like that, because I didn't know that it was attachments to it. I'm not trying to give no gifts like that because, I don't want people to feel like it's a vain reason why I'm doing it. I want to freely give, that's why God let me accumulate what I can, things that I can build up the kingdom and I can freely give and I don't have to worry about. There was another time this girl had let me wear a shirt. Well, two girls let me wear a shirt. The first girl, she let me wear a shirt, and I just wanted to wear it. I always wash it, and I was giving it back to one of my kids, I think. Anyway, I was washing it and giving it back after I was done, and she felt the type of way because we went out of town together, and I just, if I felt I ain't gonna say I felt the need, but I just talked and I told, told certain people around the office, well, we did this or whatever, and I guess she felt like I was doing it to tell her business, and I wasn't. I just was excited or whatever. Hadn't really been nowhere like that, and she I gave I put the shirt in there and I put it on her desk, was giving it back to her, and you could just feel the tension or whatever. Like, she was upset. She never communicated to me, but she was just upset or whatever and bothered. And then, honey, she showed me better than she ever told me, because she took the shirt. I was giving it back, and this my thing, honey. I could have kept it and wore it, but she took the shirt and she threw it in the trash, and she put like, I will never forget it, a Bojangles chicken box over it. And I was like, well, dang. And she, she made sure that I seen it. The trash can was close to where I could see it. Fast forward down the line now, this same girl, she got married to this guy, and I had already, like, this guy, I already been with this dude, and I'm not saying that in a good, proud way, but I was with that dude when I was younger, and she was, she ended up marrying him. And so, I got a little, I guess, like a little laugh to myself or whatever. And that's the thing. If God allow me a little laugh, sometimes I speak about it, but a lot of times I just keep it to myself. Now, I did share it with somebody or whatever, and I figured to get back to her, but I was like, you married to such and such? She was like, gee, I ain't gonna say his name, but she was like, gee. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh, you know him? And of course, when people get silent, I ain't say nothing. And I was just like, girl, he know me. He tried to know me anyway, but leave it at that. But it was just the fact of the matter was, you was acting like you was superior to me and thought you was better than me. And girl, I already done ran them stomping grounds, whatever. Anyways, not to go there. The other girl who let me borrow a shirt, the way she did it, she was just like, "Oh no, you can have it. Basically, you can have it. You can do whatever you need with it." And it was more to me. It was more from the heart. I was sweating real bad, and I just wanted a shirt to wear. It's like, what I'm saying, I need a shirt on my back. And she was like, "No, you can have it." And she probably didn't want it back because of I already wore it or whatever. But she just wasn't mean about it. So it was a difference. You know what I'm saying? But so that was that. So that's the heater, the clothes, the couch. Of course, the couch my mom had gave me. I got rid of the one. It wasn't nothing really wrong with it, but it did have soot in it. I got rid of that and took the one that the neighbor had gave me. Then I turned around and I got another one from my mom, but my kids tore it up. So I got rid of that one too. I got rid of dressers and bunk beds and gosh, I just got rid of so much stuff. Now I'm gonna tell you, I have not gotten rid of much stuff that my grandma, when she was still living, that she gave me. Even though she's passed on. And again, I just don't spitefully do it. If I'm led and moved to get rid of stuff, then I will. I got a white table in here that my grandma got. I don't know where she got it from now, but she gave it to me when she was living. I got curtains in here. I got bed comforter sets and pillowcases and stuff like that. And um yeah, with that said, I don't know what's all going on, but I've been just trying to purchase my own stuff, buy my own stuff, and just build up because people be having too much going on. They give you stuff. My so-called best friend bought earrings, this, that, and the third, and all this for us. And then when she turned around and did that petty stuff, I was just like, oh no, I just didn't want those type of memories. I didn't do it spitefully, but I just didn't want those type of memories. Like I know I got this from her, but she turned around and do some crazy stuff. Goodbye, and I didn't have to call her and tell her I threw your shit out. I don't got to do all that. It's just people that's mean out here and just, ooh, I'm telling you. But that's why to me it just needs to be less gift giving. Gift giving is nice. It just needs to be more genuine concern, care, more service type stuff like yes, I don't know if it's servitude, but serving each other, one another more than and definitely freely giving as opposed to all this gift giving, trying to impress and oh what you got. If you want something like that, you go buy it if it's that serious or whatever. But I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna have to bleach my hair to get it the color that I really want it to be. Because I wanted a certain color. For real, like I want this pretty bright orange, like I would say light auburn, but I don't know. It's like a pumpkin spice type color. Um, I seen Christina Milian, she had it, and it was just, I love that color. Like, that could be a permanent color for me for all I care. With some pops of gray in it, I would let my gray just go ahead and come through, but that is so, I mean, I already love gold anyway, so anything that's almost like golden and stuff like that, I like it. But, yeah, I just gotta figure out how to do it. I guess I gotta bleach it and do it or whatever. I don't know. So that's what I'm doing. I gotta figure out how long um um permanent dye lasts. I mean, I know it says permanent, but you know. So this is my first time dyeing my hair. I'm going to get my little fake nose ring. I'm not getting no room because my cartilage on my nose is too thick for me. And I mean, I know I could do it because I got my belly button pierced before, and it was a hollow needle, but that skin is still less. Uh, it's more flexible than my nose. So yeah, that was the topic of throwing things away. Oh yeah, I forgot. Dude bought me like three shirts. He bought me some like costume jewelry, and he told me he was like, "Yeah, I bought her this costume jewelry, and she went all off on how it was fake and how it turned." He was talking about his daughter's mom, how it turned her arm and stuff. I don't know, whatever part of her that she wore it on, that whether it was a necklace or a bracelet, it turned colors, it turned to green or whatever. She went off, and I'm not mad. It turned green, like it's not supposed to turn your skin colors. And here I go. I'm just happy to get something. So he bought me similar, trying to make me similar to her or whatever, or treat me similar to her. And honey, I'm happy with my arm turning reddish. It ain't turning green or nothing, but it was turning red. It did. It was fake. And then he bought me some shirts, and I'm trying to remember when this was. It had to be like 2014. Gosh, was it 2014? I don't think it was 2013. It had to be 2014, I think. But either way, he bought it, and and yeah, I was trying to wear it. One of them is just my colors, like a coral or like a peach or whatever. But he bought me a red shirt, a black dress, and and the peach coral type shirt or whatever, and it was cute. I was loving that shirt though. I was wearing that shirt out, and I took a picture of it, and I was like, well, it's time for me to get rid of this. Like I didn't want to, and I didn't think I had to. Again, I wasn't doing it spitefully, but it was just a time when I just was like, well, oh man, I don't want them kind of memories. I'm not holding on to stuff. I used to try to hold on to stuff from relationships that I was in. Honey, I grew up, and I don't want it. And that's why, I don't want nobody to get me anything that's not really that because they want it. Oh, I want to see you in this. I want to. Okay, that's nice, but if you really care, give me what I need for me. What I'm asking, what I want. You know what I'm saying? Ask me what I want. Let me be in that process or whatever. And he picked out stuff, that stuff with his daughter for me. And I was like, oh, okay. I wore it or whatever, and I tried to cherish it or whatever, but it was fake. The jewelry, it was costume jewelry. I liked it though, but it was costume jewelry, and um, I just thought it was again. I thought it was something from the heart. I didn't think it had no motives, but I did know it had something like, oh, because I'm feeling guilty, I'm gonna get her this. What size you wear? I'm gonna buy this. I did know that. I ain't gonna sit here in front. It wasn't no, oh, you're amazing, so let me get you this, or what would you like or anything like that. But again, we live and we learn. I had to mature. I look back and I'm like, okay, well, don't want to make that mistake again. So yeah, Dad had to throw that away. Um, there was some earrings. I mean, really expensive I'm gonna say really expensive, but really valuable earrings that someone gave me for my daughter, and I had to get rid of them. My mom was telling me when I was younger. She didn't give me the details, but she was just like, "You got to be careful with stuff like that. You got to pray over stuff like that." And I didn't know. I mean, why? What is going on? And so, I mean, still to this day, I don't know the depths, but I do know, I am more cautious and careful about, what I accept and this and the third. But um, I didn't know. It was really nice. It was black. It was gold, and it had a black diamond, like some kind of, stone in it or whatever. And they was real. They was pretty. I tried to wear them myself. They was real pretty. But they ended up either getting lost or whatever. So, and then my daughter's ear kept kiloing up. So I was like, okay, no, we can't do this. Um, and it like I think I don't know, some earring got stuck in her ear and all that. Like started kind of molding to her ear. It was crazy. It was scary because she was a baby, and I thought it just hurt so bad. But they ended up helping me to get it out. Um, And I can't say, I have to say my mom was beneficial. My mom was beneficial towards stuff like that, but when it came to me, she just, I don't know, it seemed like she didn't like me. And she asked me before, do I hate her? And now I'm just starting to think, honey, it's you who hate me, or, you know what I'm saying? You highly dislike me, but you just got a good way of hiding it until you're ready for it to show. And that's right there what had me thinking all night how I'm going to stay away from you. But I'm not finna be on here too much longer. I ain't really been on here like that. I've been busy. They've been putting the finishing touches on, certain repairs over here at the house. again, I mean, they're supposed to do it, but I don't know the motives behind it, the intentions behind certain stuff. I really just wanted them up out of here, and um, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'll leave it at that. I didn't let them step in every room. I just, yeah, because for one, this is my bedroom, and this is my, I don't want to call it a sanctuary, but I come in here and I worship the Lord, and I do what I do up in here, relax, peace, all that, do my videos. And so now, I just didn't want them everywhere. Um, Not that, before when the dryer caught on fire, they they had to come through the whole thing because they had to paint it and all that stuff. But anywho, that's that. I think I'm going back outside and get me some sun. My hair is itching. I want it to dry so I'm gonna put some oil and stuff on it. But yeah. But anyway, I'm gone for now.